A true story that could save your life. He thought it was just heartburn. You know, something from the wings he ate while watching the game. He popped a few antacids, stretched out on the recliner, and told his wife, "I'll be fine, just give it a minute." But the burning didn't go away. It got worse. Tightness in his chest, pain radiating down his arm. And by morning, Jack Reynolds, 52 years old, from Dayton, Ohio, could barely breathe. His wife called 911, and that call saved his life. At the hospital, doctors confirmed what Jack never expected. He'd had a major heart attack. One of his coronary arteries was 95% blocked. "You're lucky," the doctor said. "You got here just in time." Jack couldn't believe it. He didn't smoke. He wasn't obese. He wasn't some old guy on death's door. He worked full-time, coached his son's baseball team, played golf on the weekends. Sure, he didn't eat great, loved his burgers, skipped vegetables unless they were on a pizza, and he hadn't done a real workout since his 30s. But a heart attack? That was for someone else. Not him, not Jack. The next few days in the ICU were a blur. Wires, tubes, machines beeping, nurses checking in every hour. His wife sitting silently beside the bed, holding his hand, his teenage daughter too scared to say anything except, "Are you gonna be okay, Dad?" It hit him, harder than the pain in his chest. He had almost missed it all. Missed seeing his daughter graduate. Missed growing old with his wife. All because he didn't think it could happen to him. When Jack got home, he promised himself, this wasn't going to be the end. It was the beginning. He started small, short walks around the block, heart pills every morning, doctor's visits every month. He traded late-night snacks for early morning smoothies. Gave up red meat for grilled salmon and roasted veggies. Started reading labels, counting sodium, things he never imagined himself doing. 6 weeks into cardiac rehab, Jack walked a mile without stopping. 3 months in, he was jogging. At 6 months, he signed up for his first 5K. His time wasn't impressive, but his doctor was. So was his wife. And most of all, his kids. Jack had become a new man. Not just healthier, but more present, more grateful. 1 year later, he crossed the finish line of a half marathon. His family cheering at the end. Tears in their eyes. Not because he was fast, but because he was still here. Alive, strong, and proud. Jack's story isn't unique. In the US, heart disease is the leading cause of death for both men and women. 1 in 5 heart attacks is silent. You don't know it's happening until it's almost too late. And yet, 80% of heart disease is preventable, with the right lifestyle changes. It starts with a checkup, a cholesterol test, a walk instead of an extra hour on the couch. It starts with taking your heart seriously, before it makes you listen the hard way. So if you're over 40 and thinking, I feel fine, remember Jack. He felt fine too, until he didn't. Don't wait for the chest pain. Don't wait to be lucky. Take action today. Schedule a heart health checkup. Know your cholesterol and blood pressure numbers. Move your body. Just 20 minutes a day makes a difference. Eat for your heart, not just your cravings. And if this story made you stop and think, share it. You might help someone else avoid what Jack went through. You might even save a life. Subscribe for more real stories, expert tips, and simple changes that can keep your heart beating strong. Because sometimes, the second chance only comes if you survive the first one.